The hum of the departing bus on this road in Charlotte, North Carolina brings up dark memories for Henry Wheeler.
He actually got hit right there in that median.
Wheeler's brother, Daniel, an employee at McDonald's and a volunteer firefighter, was hit and killed by a vehicle driving along this road in 2017.
A part of you just leaves out of you, and it hurts. It really hurts.
It's an issue across the United States. America's roads are more dangerous. In 2022, in the first half of that year, the Department of Transportation says around 20,000 people died. Communities across the country are getting new money to fight the problem.
We can move toward a future vision where we get to the only acceptable number of roadway deaths, which is 0.
Wednesday morning, the Department of Transportation announced $800 million in grants for safer streets. The money comes from the bipartisan infrastructure law signed by President Joe Biden in 2021. It will provide a total of $5 billion over 5 years to the Safer Streets program. Cities receiving the first batch of money include Columbus, Ohio, New York City, and Tampa, Florida. And Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg tells Spectrum News there's no one solution to cutting the number of deaths.
The approaches can be very different from urban to rural communities. Sometimes it's the design of a road itself. Sometimes it's how it works when a pedestrian is crossing a road.
The city of Charlotte is getting $4.5 million to implement what's called Vision Zero, a strategy many communities around the world have taken to try to reduce the number of traffic deaths to 0. Charlotte hopes to achieve that by 2030.
We've seen many communities actually get to 0.
Wheeler says streets need to be more pedestrian-friendly, but drivers should also not be distracted on the road. 5+ years after that scarring call about his brother, he continues to live with the pain.
Life goes on. We cope with it, but we never forget it. It never goes away.
In Washington, Reuben Jones, Spectrum News.